Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a video response to the Game Chasers. They just made a video not too long ago with their That's How Game Playin Go, talking about the Legend of Zelda. Now this is definitely one series I feel like I don't talk enough about on my channel, but I'm actually a huge Zelda fan. I've been playing it for a very long time. One of my first experiences with The Legend of Zelda was actually from a friend of mine. Him and I, back when we were like in first grade, we would always, trade games and borrow games. And I remember he told me about this game called Legend of Zelda, and just the name of it definitely piqued your ears and interest. And when he handed me that cartridge, and I know you guys like to make fun of it, but you can't deny that the first time you saw this cartridge, you knew this was something special. It honestly looked like it was like chiseled from the Excalibur blade of awesomeness. And if I just turn it right here in the light, it's like just blinds you. It's a beautiful cartridge, and it's an excellent game. But I have to agree with Billy. The first time I ever played this game, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was used to playing like Super Mario Brothers and Castlevania, platforming, level-based video games. This is before I even started playing RPGs, and it was weird because I was lost, but at the same time I really enjoyed it because I was really into the exploration and open world environment that it had to offer, but I did not know what the hell I was doing. It was crazy. It wasn't until I found a couple of Nintendo Powers that had walkthroughs, and thank God for that, because I probably would have given up on this game and probably would have never picked it up again. But I beat it, and then I went back and beat it again with Zelda as a username, so I beat it twice, and from then on I was just hooked. And while it's hard for me to, narrow it down and say what Zelda game was my favorite of all time, I love them all. There's one Zelda game though that I felt like had a little bit of special something that, either fans love it or fans hate it. No, I'm not talking about the CDI games, I am talking about The Wind Waker. Now, one of the reasons why The Wind Waker is my favorite Legend of Zelda was because of the graphics. It honestly feels like you're playing a Saturday morning cartoon. And also, I really like the battle system because it was like Ocarina of Time redefined, and they just took those elements and made them better. Now, I know some people don't like the sailing. I honestly find it very relaxing, but at the same time, if you put the game down for like 2 weeks and you pick it back up and you're in the middle of the ocean, sometimes you might forget where you were supposed to go to begin with. But other than that, this is by far one of my favorite Zeldas of all time. And if I can tell you guys a little secret, I love everything Zelda, but there's one thing I don't really care for, and that is the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
I just didn't like it. I was a huge fan of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and I love Captain N, but this game cartoon just felt hokey to me. I think it's because I played the game first, and I already had my own assumption of what the Legend of Zelda cartoon would be, that when I watched it, I'm like, man, this guy whines way too freaking much. But I mean, all aside, I really, really love Legend of Zelda. I think it's hard to believe that it is over 25 years old now. It's probably, I think, like 26, 25, I don't know. I'm the same way you guys are. It's been around forever, and it's a Nintendo staple, and as long as we have some great Zelda titles, Nintendo's going to keep going strong, definitely. Between Mario and Zelda, it's definitely the breadwinner of Nintendo. But anyway, guys, thanks for all the likes and thanks for all the subscribes, and definitely check out the Game Chasers. I'll have a link to their channel below, and also the video, so you guys make your own video responses talking about this great series. But thanks for subscribing, guys, and as always, happy gaming.